All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel, Centric RockStar'Seed, and I have to clear that energy before and then come back. Okay, because we're not going to keep moving in the direction of what's trivial and irrelevant. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. This has if anything that you're picking up on has a negative impact on you, it could be picking up from somebody else, or even if it's in your own energy, just stop and pray, and then get back to it. Get back to your life. All right, start over. Re-cleanse your energy. You got medicine woman. That is you. Holistic nutrition, health, and wellness. Nutritional health and wellness, just beautiful. A beautiful bandit. That's what's on the bottom. That's the overall energy. Talk about you. Talk about your progress. Talk about what you're doing. Okay? It's okay if you pick up on somebody else's energy. Just pardon it and keep on going. So, as a valued person, as I said, this is somebody who's earthy, who comes with a lot of value, who comes with a lot of education, who is heavily emotionally and heavily connected to her ancestors, the women figures or father figures that came before her. And she likes to support people's needs and wants to help you live your best life and fulfill your dreams. I feel like that's this person's purpose. That's what you feel like your calling is. That's what you should be fixated on. You know, being generous and having the power to assist you is beyond what you can imagine. And as long as God is in your corner, who can be against you? It's okay. You know, this is a confirmation card that you're on your sacred path. And it may take some twists and turns, but you're headed in the right direction, of course. And you're being supported in all ways to gain all the experiences and blessings that are meant for you. So all you really can do is set the example. And what that's supposed to mean is you're a wild woman. You wild at heart. Always have been. Okay? You have a spiritual gift of medicine, wisdom, healing, the healing way of the sacred feminine. The soul wisdom and healing abilities come from Mother Nature or mothering nature. Everything you touch, from animals to plants to crystals, they all have their unique purpose and healing power. Learning to recognize signs that this is you. To feel for, you look for a deeper meaning. You're not surface level. You listen for guidance and you activate that medicine wisdom in yourself and your life and in your training as a true medicine woman or man. Medicine of the soul. Listening, intuiting, feeling, experiencing, trusting. These are the ways you begin to tap into the harness of grace, beauty, and power of the sacred feminine for a healing purpose. So when you live your life from a place of playful connections, reverence, and gratitude for the divine feminine, man or woman, you'll learn to love the you and empower you, that can accomplish things that you can never do. It's about being in tune with your inner star player. Excuse me, facing your north node. Like you're definitely, infinitely practicing on a practical, being a practical divine being. You're doing, you're putting your best foot forward. You're doing yourself, and you're doing it well, and you're able to help you with every aspect of your life here, and you show up to help others too. Sometimes helping people could mean go a different direction. Could encourage them to go in a different direction. You know, but you have to those people have to learn to trust God. Trust yourself, trust God, let go of logic, Let go of your ego or believing that you have to accomplish it all on your own. And when I say all on your own, I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be independent, but you got to let God be your navigation, not the people. Let yourself be in a creative partnership with the divine feminine, the most high, then your north node, your true divine feminine. And do it with ease and grace. And you can dedicate your energy and focus to discovering and expressing your talents, which is how you fulfill your life purpose. Anybody who's hands on or deals with people on a consistent basis, any kind of people, children, elderly, or everybody in between. Whatever you do, whatever your special talent is, okay, it comes with medicine wisdom. You don't have to be in the medical field to be that. You're already empathic, you're already a light worker, you're already compassionate, and you're stepping up. Alright, let's get into it. Star seed. Lost lands, soul memories, gifts. You've done this before. Star brothers, protect, loyalty, safety, trust. Alright, this should go in the crown chakra. This should go here. Star ancestors, hidden secret, lost wisdoms. Look a little deeper. Empathic star seed, the energetic sovereignty. You're absorbing what's not yours. It comes with being a medicine woman. And on the bottom is called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. What you are stepping up. Okay. Star brothers. You're more protected than what you might think. It's okay for you to continue operating with an open heart. You're called to be open to receive a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. It goes back to what I said about being heavily connected with your ancestors. And that star ancestors, the hidden secrets, lost wisdom, you're having download after download. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you have pressure in your head. Not in a dramatic way, but I mean, it can be a little bit intense. But you're getting all these downloads and absorbing what's not yours. Sometimes you face people who project things onto you that is just not yours. It's okay. You gotta set boundaries, but you are protected from people like that. When you're called to go in a different direction, whoever don't understand that is not meant to be your friend. Okay, because if someone told you they had to move in a different direction or do things a different way than what you know them to be doing, you would have to understand that, right? You don't have to internalize it. But you and your intellect, soul memories, and gifts, you've done this before. You always show up as Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. Okay? You always show up as that. Every lifetime. And you walking through that door, it's like you know yourself to be a certain way. Everything else is just way too mundane. Okay? Confidence is your key to success. Practice those gifts. Okay? New moon in Leo. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. You don't come around every day. Okay? And it's okay you can sometimes feel like a fish out of water when you're around a lot of people who are not like you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And a new start is coming. A new moon cycle. This isn't necessarily calling you to do like moon magic and then the bottom conclusion are within reach. It's not calling you to do magic at all. You already have the tools inside of you. You are magic. Whoops. This is being called to continue, even when things get rough for you, or things get a little rocky, and you start to get anxiety. You start to absorb different energies that are not yours. You wonder why you just have a bad case and your nerves are bad. Here, you're being called to perform self care. Soak in the bathtub. Beef up on your prayers. Write in your journal. Okay, there are things you can do that can erase energy that's being sent your way. Such as singing, recitation, what else? Resting. Yeah, you do. Like it is. I've been feeling that energy. Like it's been really heavy. Write a gratitude list. You haven't been overexerting yourself lately. And reading. Some of you, this can apply to those who sing on the choir or who are like in the Christian community, sing gospel songs, while others read the holy books and or both. Rest, retreat, write a gratitude list. This is about your friendship with the Most High. And a lot of people don't understand why you move in silence or move in, like you could be a real mysterious individual because of that relationship with God. Like you don't say nothing about what he's telling you to do, but that's not for you to tell everybody or anybody what he's telling you to do. He's speaking to you. Okay? The devil can't act on what he don't know. That's why you move in silence. You come with that intellect, that high intellect that can't be bought at a fancy university, needless to say. And you speak a lot of positive affirmations over yourself. You practice a lot of beauty rituals, and you fixate on your family. You didn't really have time to be bothered with what anybody doesn't understand. The rest speaks for itself. Soak in the bathtub, create, cook, create art, clean with your hands, connect with your ancestors, burning bowl ritual, connect with crystals, make an altar, do energy work. This is somebody trying to block you. Journal, connect with your womb, sweet treat, plan a vacation. That's like your energy has been a little stagnant, or the energy around you could be a little stagnant. And it's calling you to shake things up a little bit. Whoops. No, let's use a different deck. Bottom line is, I feel like you're doing what makes you happy. You can't really explain that to anybody. It's not for anybody to understand. You just do you. But you are being called to do it with integrity by leading a good example, a very healthy example, like Otis. Like adopt a healthy regimen. Eat clean, rest, everything that nourishes your body. Okay, transformation. Yes, we know your heart is open. You've been healing a lot of emotional traumas. Okay. Look at you with your sisters. Santosa. And on the bottom, root chakra. Kill the poison at the root. I feel like you broke a generational curse or several generational curses. Let me meditate a little bit. What's appreciated about you is that you have devoted yourself to taking care of your heart health, your cardiovascular health, being as though that was a frequent generational curse in your bloodline. You have crown chakra, heart chakra, root chakra. Like you've noticed a lot of intuitive rushes, like I said, creative wisdom, and it's lighting you up. It's really like it's called a download, and you're starting to realize what's happening around you when these things happen to you. But it happens so frequently, and what I feel like it is when you're resting. But that's also likewise when you're being attempted to be attacked. So I feel like how your attacks are showing up is through aggravation of the throat chakra, aggravation through your crown chakra, and heart palpitations, like pressure, anxiety, things that would trigger you or make you feel some type of way, or trigger things that you've been through.